China's navy is expanding at a pace unmatched by any other nation. But beyond the sheer number of ships, it's a transformation in technology, strategy, and global ambition. The People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, is evolving from a coastal defense force into a true blue water navy, projecting power far beyond its shores. Understanding this fleet is crucial for anyone interested in geopolitics or the future of global power. Today, we'll break down the four main types of Chinese warships: destroyers, frigates, aircraft carriers, and submarines, and how they're changing the balance at sea. This is your inside look at China's mighty warship fleet. Let's start with the big guns, the Type 055 destroyer, the pride of the Chinese Navy and a symbol of its rapid modernization. These ships are not just impressive in size, but in the sheer scale of their capabilities, representing a leap forward in naval warfare for China. Each Type 055 carries a staggering 112 vertical launch system cells, more than most navies' entire surface fleets combined. These cells are the heart of the ship's firepower, able to launch a wide variety of missiles at a moment's notice, from anti-aircraft interceptors to long-range cruise missiles. These ships are the cutting edge of China's naval power, designed to command carrier strike groups and operate independently as formidable threats. Whether leading a fleet or patrolling alone, the Type 055 is built to project power and deter adversaries across vast distances. A destroyer's job is complex. It protects high-value assets like carriers from aircraft, missiles, submarines, and other ships. In a modern naval battle, the destroyer acts as both shield and sword, standing between the fleet and any incoming danger. The Type 055 and its cousin, the Type 052D, use advanced AESA radars, fixed panels that track dozens of targets in every direction, giving commanders a 360-degree view. These radars are among the most sophisticated in the world, allowing the ship to detect threats long before they become a danger. This situational awareness is vital. Threats like supersonic anti-ship missiles can appear in seconds. The ability to spot, track, and respond to these threats in real time is what separates a modern warship from its predecessors. The destroyer's combat system must detect, identify, and respond almost instantly, launching countermeasures or missiles in a blink. The crew trains relentlessly for these moments, knowing that a split-second decision can mean the difference between survival and disaster. Those VLS cells aren't just for defense. They can launch anti-ship and land attack cruise missiles, making the destroyer both shield and sword. With this arsenal, the Type 055 can strike targets hundreds of kilometers away, shaping the battlefield before the enemy even sees them coming. At over 12,000 tons, the Type 055 is classified by the U.S. as a cruiser, rivaling American Ticonderoga-class ships in size and capability. This puts it in a rare class of warships, able to go toe-to-toe with the most powerful surface combatants in the world. Their endurance and firepower allow them to operate far from home, supporting China's global ambitions. These ships can remain at sea for weeks, projecting Chinese influence into distant waters and participating in international missions. The rapid production of these ships is unprecedented. Chinese shipyards build them in years, not decades. This pace of construction is unmatched, allowing the Chinese Navy to expand and modernize at a rate that has stunned military analysts worldwide. This industrial might is a strategic advantage, letting the plan modernize at breakneck speed. The ability to launch multiple advanced warships every year means China can quickly adapt to new threats and technologies. These destroyers are networked, sharing data with other ships, aircraft, satellites, and land-based command centers. This connectivity turns each ship into a node in a vast, integrated battle network, multiplying the effectiveness of the entire fleet. This system of systems means a threat detected by one ship can be engaged by another, miles away. It's a force multiplier, allowing the fleet to respond to threats with unprecedented speed and coordination. Within a carrier strike group, destroyers form the primary air and missile defense shield, creating a protective bubble for the carrier's aircraft. This layered defense is essential for keeping the carrier safe in hostile waters, allowing it to launch air operations without fear of sudden attack. Without them, even the most advanced carrier is vulnerable. The destroyer's presence is what allows the carrier to operate with confidence, knowing it is protected from threats above, below, and on the surface. When a Type 055 sails through contested waters, it's not just a ship. It's a floating, networked, multi-mission combat system, and a symbol of China's naval ambitions. Its very presence sends a message to friends and rivals alike. China is here, and it's here to stay. These ships are as much about deterrence and diplomacy as they are about war. Port visits, joint exercises, and humanitarian missions all showcase the Type 055's versatility and China's growing role on the world stage. The destroyers are the backbone and the brain of the modern Chinese fleet, combining immense firepower with sophisticated sensors and command facilities. They coordinate the actions of the fleet, gather intelligence, and direct firepower where it's needed most. They are the tip of a very sharp spear, leading the way for China's Navy into a new era of maritime power, and shaping the balance of power on the world's oceans for years to come. If destroyers are the fleet's spearhead, frigates are its tireless workhorses. The Type 054A frigate is the plan's most numerous modern warship, with over 30 in service. It's a multi-role vessel, good at many things, from anti-submarine warfare to air defense. Frigates provide a crucial layer of point and medium-range defense, freeing up destroyers for bigger threats. Their vertical launch systems carry HQ-16 surface-to-air missiles, offering protection against air and missile attacks. But their most vital job is hunting submarines. Equipped with hull-mounted and towed-array sonar, they can detect and engage enemy subs with rockets or helicopters. This makes them essential in a region crowded with advanced submarines. Frigates also handle anti-piracy patrols, maritime security, and escort missions, showing the flag and supporting diplomacy. Their design includes stealth features, reducing their radar signature and making them harder to target. The new Type 054B promises even more advanced sensors and capabilities, ensuring frigates remain central to the plan for years to come. Think of destroyers as the specialists, and frigates as the reliable managers who keep the fleet running. Their versatility and numbers make them indispensable, the true workhorses of China's Navy. Nothing signals global power like an aircraft carrier. These floating air bases are more than just warships. They are mobile symbols of national ambition, technological prowess, and the ability to shape events far beyond a country's shores. China's entry into the carrier club marks its biggest strategic leap, transforming the plan from a regional force to one with global reach. For decades, China's Navy was focused on coastal defense, but the arrival of carriers has changed everything, allowing Beijing to project power and influence across the world's oceans. The journey began with the Liaoning, a refurbished Soviet carrier turned training platform. Acquired as a stripped-down hull from Ukraine, the ship was painstakingly rebuilt and modernized, serving as a crucial stepping stone for China's naval ambitions. Its main role: teach China how to operate jets at sea, a complex, dangerous task. Carrier aviation demands precision, discipline, and teamwork, and the Liaoning became a floating classroom for a new generation of Chinese naval aviators and deck crews. The Liaoning uses a ski jump ramp, limiting aircraft payload and range. This design, inherited from its Soviet origins, means jets can't take off as heavily loaded as those on U.S. carriers, restricting their operational flexibility. The Shandong, China's first domestically built carrier, improved on this design but still uses a ski jump. It's a testament to China's growing shipbuilding skills, but the limitations of the ski jump remained. The real breakthrough is the Fujian, launched in 2022. This ship represents a generational leap, both in size and technology, and signals China's intent to compete with the world's most advanced navies. It's a new, much larger design with electromagnetic catapults, like the U.S. Navy's latest carriers. These catapults are a game-changer, allowing for the launch of heavier, more capable aircraft, and supporting a wider range of missions. Catapults let jets launch with full fuel and weapons, dramatically increasing their combat power and range. This means Chinese carriers can now support longer missions, carry more advanced aircraft, and respond to threats far from home waters. The Fujian can also operate advanced aircraft like the KJ-600 early warning plane, giving the fleet a much better view of the battle space. With airborne early warning, Chinese carrier groups can detect threats sooner and coordinate complex operations with greater confidence. The main carrier fighter is the J-15, but a stealthier, next-gen J-35 is on the horizon. The J-35 promises to bring radar-evading technology and greater versatility, keeping pace with the world's top carrier-based fighters. Carriers let China project air power anywhere, protect vital sea lanes, and influence events far from home. They serve as floating command centers, humanitarian platforms, and powerful deterrents in times of crisis. A carrier strike group is a powerful diplomatic tool. Its presence alone can shift regional populations. When a carrier arrives near a hotspot, it sends a message that cannot be ignored, shaping the decisions of allies and rivals alike. While the U.S. still leads in carrier numbers and experience, China's rapid progress is clear. The gap is narrowing, and each new Chinese carrier brings more advanced technology and greater operational reach. From a Soviet Hulk to a catapult-equipped supercarrier in just over a decade, China's carrier program is the ultimate symbol of its naval ambitions. The world is watching as China's fleet grows, reshaping the balance of power at sea and signaling a new era in maritime competition. Now, from the most visible warships to the least, submarines. These vessels operate in the shadows, rarely seen but always present, shaping the balance of power beneath the waves. Submarines are the ultimate stealth weapon, able to strike without warning and vanish before anyone knows they were there. China's submarine force is its largest and most strategically significant, split between nuclear-powered and diesel-electric boats. This fleet is not just a collection of ships, it's a complex, layered threat that can project power far from China's shores, or defend its home waters with equal effectiveness. Nuclear-powered subs, like the Shang-class attack subs, can operate for years without refueling, hunting enemy ships and gathering intelligence. Their endurance and speed allow them to patrol vast stretches of ocean, tracking adversaries and relaying critical information back to command. These submarines are the eyes and ears of the fleet, and their presence alone can alter the calculations of any opposing navy. The Jin-class ballistic missile subs are even more critical. They carry nuclear missiles and are designed to disappear, providing a survivable second strike capability. Hidden deep beneath the ocean, they serve as a powerful deterrent, ensuring that any attack on China could be met with devastating retaliation. This is the backbone of China's nuclear deterrent. The ability to launch nuclear missiles from underwater makes these submarines nearly impossible to neutralize in a first strike, guaranteeing China's place among the world's major nuclear powers. Diesel-electric subs, like the Yuan class, are smaller but extremely quiet, especially with air-independent propulsion systems that let them stay submerged for weeks. These advanced propulsion systems make them some of the stealthiest submarines in the world, able to slip through contested waters undetected. These subs are perfect for regional defense, lurking in choke points and threatening enemy fleets with stealthy ambushes. Their ability to hide in shallow, noisy coastal waters makes them a constant threat to any adversary operating nearby. The sheer number of Chinese subs makes them a nightmare to track, especially in noisy coastal waters. Even the most advanced sonar systems struggle to pick up their faint signatures, forcing rival navies to devote enormous resources to anti-submarine warfare. Each new class is quieter and more advanced, closing the gap with Western navies. China's rapid technological progress means that its submarines are becoming harder to detect and more lethal with every generation. Bases like Yulin on Hainan Island feature underground tunnels, letting subs deploy in secrecy. These fortified facilities protect the fleet from surveillance and attack, allowing China to launch its submarines without warning. Together, China's nuclear and conventional subs present a dual threat: strategic nuclear deterrence, and a formidable conventional force that can control regional seas and challenge adversaries. This combination gives China unmatched flexibility, able to project power globally or defend its interests close to home. They are the silent enforcers of China's maritime strategy, operating unseen but always ready to strike. In the vast, dark depths of the ocean, these submarines are both shield and sword, an ever-present silent threat beneath the waves. From the firepower of the Type 055 destroyers to the silent threat of Jin-class submarines, China's navy is now a true blue water fleet. This transformation is reshaping the maritime balance of power, with global implications for trade, security, and strategy. Each warship type plays a distinct, crucial role in this new era. Understanding these ships is key to understanding the changing tides of global influence. China's warship fleet is transforming the world's oceans. Which ship do you think is the most game-changing? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into global military power.